the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Bucks along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Milwaukee Bucks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behaviors such as fighting and throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to either usher, security, or arena staff members. Thank you, and enjoy the game.
And fans, don't forget to come back for the upcoming game where we're giving away free team basketball. The first 5,000 fans through the arena will get a free Bucks basketball.
Offensive players, your power.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Milwaukee Bucks come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Atlanta Hawks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniel. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. MP is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Turner in at the center. Look at Milwaukee. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
MP finds Antetokounmpo up high to stop the alley.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
Young inside. MP's there. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is human?
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Down low. Pass to Reza Shea. Just 5 on the clock. Okongwu with a screen on Kuzma. Turner with the steal. Here's Justice. And MP throws it down.
Well, great steal by Turner. Using his length and anticipation, he's disruptive at that end.
Young with the ball. Now defended by MP. Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Trent passes to Justice. The Bucks working the ball around. The 3. Trent can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Young. And here's Okongwu. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, you're not going to find too many floor generals better than Young.
And the Bucks with possession. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've currently won their first 9 games in a row. Now, clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now, they're on fire and playing with a lot of confidence. I know the streak is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they are sitting 9-0 right now.
Justice the pass to Turner. And yes, it's good.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 4. Throws it from outside. Young's got 5.
You know, with that quick release, Young can get that pull-up off anytime he wants.
It's Trent on the wing. Back to MP. Out to Kuzma. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Young against MP. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint. Something coaches always love to see. Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play.
And a wide open look for Daniel. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And look, Daniels knows he has to keep working on his jumper. And these kind of shots only improve his confidence.
And a wide open look for MP. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Over MP. Again, the Hawks good for 2. Bucks leading by 3. MP outside. To the middle. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, for Turner, it looks so easy sometimes. His length and athleticism put the rim well within him.
Young's shot is off.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and hound him on every possession. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Risa Shea missing. Milwaukee leading by 5. MP outside. Here's Kuzma. Off target from outside. Hawks have gone 5-9 from the field here in the first. Daniels passes to Okongwu.
Well, with that explosive leaping ability, Okongwu is someone who spaces the floor vertically.
Turner with a screen on Young. To the paint. And Turner with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Risa Shea. Back to Young. Here's Johnson. Antetokounmpo defending. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, if you're free in the pick and roll, Young will find you.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Giannis a screen on Young. There's the lob, and Kumbo hammers the alley-oop through.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Outside Daniel. Young taking his time here. The shot from the low post is good. Young's got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Trent kicks to MP. Turner with a screen on Young. The drive by MP. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Trent can't hit. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Johnson. Here's Ricochet. Back to Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Johnson is a wing who wants to go inside. He doesn't settle too often.
Here's the lob at Kumbo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Left side, Daniel. Inside. Here's Okongwu. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Sometimes Okongwu can finesse his way around you in tight. He's got nice touch around the bucket.
MP outside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You could see he was setting that up the minute he got his hands on the ball.
Well, you got to know what you're doing if you're going to do it, if you're going to try that, right? Wow.
That was sensational. And you got to love seeing a guy having fun out there.
That's to Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, you know, guys, the amount of offense that Young creates for himself and his teammates is staggering. This guy does it all.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Sims is checked in. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
The Ricochet. Okongwu with the screen for Ricochet. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, in that two-player action, I really like Okongwu as the pick man. He moves really well.
A 3 from MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Over to the wing. Here's Gay. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Justice. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. Smith checked in for Milwaukee. And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Houston. To the inside. Rebound, Milwaukee. A big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Pass to Kennard. 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. The Hawks again can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 7. MP kicks to Smith. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Justice. Gay with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Houston gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP outside. Going inside. Portis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
MP looking around. Connects from 3-point range. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Trent's out there with Portis. Then it's MP.
Oh, whoa! That's just unfair.
He almost got too much air on that one.
Yeah, the man can fly. What a show.
Man, I wish I could do that just one time.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Jesus, and MP throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Kennard, the bounce pass. The Hawks working the ball around. Shoots the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And Kennard's teammates and coaches encourage him to take these quick shots because they know how effective he is.
MP's shot is good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Gay. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attempt.
The three from MP. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Dante, no good.
Now, we'll credit the defense there. They absolutely stifled his attempt.
A nice shot by MP.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Kennard, the pass to Houston. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Dante. And here's Kennard. Covered by MP. Gay misses. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. MP outside. And he drives in, and the dunk by MP.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hawks was simply terrific. He had 63 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. A.J. Green comes in for Taurean Prince.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Alexander Walker finds Johnson. Now, here is Young. Misses the three.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Young with the steal. And now, here comes Young leading the break. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What timing from Giannis on that block attempt. Makes his move right on cue to deny the rim attack.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Young, no good. And so, MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Out to Anthony. A three ball. They grab their own miss. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, look, you've got to block out Antetokounmpo, or this is exactly what will happen.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Daniels. It's Young on the wing. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 14 points.
We've seen this before from Young. Once he gets going on offense, there's no let-up in his attack.
Loads it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Green. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Johnson against Portis. Daniels sets a screen for Johnson. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Lock at 6. Anthony against Daniel. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Portis. And Trent subbed in for Cole Anthony. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Young against Trent. Young inside. Shot clock at 3. And it's Reza Shea missing. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 19-7 run. Inside. And Young with the basket on the assist by Reza Shea. Reza Shea's got 3 assists now in this one. Young against MP. Trent, right side. Turner with a screen on Young. Out to Turner. Pass to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Takes a 3. And the 3 is good. Kuzma's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Justice the pass to Antetokounmpo. That one good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Okongwu with a screen on Kuzma. And Okongwu slams it in.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Trent kicks to Antetokounmpo. Turner passes to Justice. Giannis sets a screen for MP. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for him.
Hawks have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Reza Shea.
Yeah, if you give Reza Shea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
MP against Young. MP outside. Turner. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Rizashay, guarded by Kuzma. Gets that one through the hole to make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
MP outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Here's Rizashay. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And here's MP for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Shots good from Young.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And it's Giannis missing. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Offensive rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
MP against Daniels. MP outside. And MP throws it down.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Young on the wing, covered by MP. Pass to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Young's shot is off. Young with the steal. There's the three. That one, no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
When you have this many boards, you have many more opportunities to score, and they're taking advantage.
Yep, turning lemons into seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Guys, and that's all for us.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. The small and power forwards are Rizashay and Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Outside Daniel. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Young's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Turner kicks to MP. To Kuzma. MP outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Kuzma. A three-pointer, no good. Atlanta has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Rizachet. High post Young. MP's there. Pulls up on the elbow. The Hawks again can't hit. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Giannis a screen on Young. The drive by MP. Young with the steal. Johnson outside. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
It's Trent on the wing. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. It's stolen by Johnson. Rizachet with it. Now defended by MP. Pass to Young from downtown. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kuzma outside. Back to MP. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And stolen by MP. Here's Turner. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having... Oh,
how about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
MP against Daniel. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Traps in the tray. Kuzma's got 6.
That is a great possession. Get Kuzma the ball, and Kyle will drill those catch-and-shoot chances.
Here's Rizachet, guarded by Kuzma. Rizachet up top, guarded by Kuzma. Young outside, shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Rizachet in the corner. Outside Daniels. Johnson with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Young against MP. To end the run. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 23.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
Trent passes to Justice. To the wing on the left, Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple. For Atlanta, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Rizachet, guarded by Kuzma. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Daniel. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game. Hawks on D. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. Out to Turner. Bucks passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Turner with a screen on Young. He takes it in, and MP throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And I would.
Look at that! Just unbelievable.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Young against MP. After Rizichet. Cranes the three-pointer. Rizichet's got 5.
A true highlight of Rizichet's game, his ability to just knock it down.
Look at goodness, that is an outstanding finish.
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
MP outside. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring.
After Rizichet, up top, Okongwu. Back to Rizichet. And here's Young. Over Justice. Young, no good.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
A 3 from MP. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside Daniel. To the middle. And Young with the basket on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 25 points in the game.
Nice work by Young. He can be a pest in there.
Now, MP. Driving inside. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Young against MP. Young outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And stolen by Okongwu. Down low. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Outside Daniel. Johnson outside. Pass to Young from outside the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. 28 points for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Turner with a screen on Young. Oh, Turner in position. A shot, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
After Rizichet, 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. And it's 7 points for Rizichet.
Well, Rizichet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Got us a screen on Young. MP, no good. Atlanta's shooting well. They're at 45%. Reza Shea. No good on the triple. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Trent with the wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Trent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A very accurate three-point shooter. You can't afford to let Trent Jr. find these shots.
A new lineup. And here's Young. They've got Cole Anthony. Smith is out there with Portis. Then there's Prince. And it's Justice in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Young passes to Houston. Kennard kicks to Young. Pass to Houston. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner over Prince. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Portis a screen on Young. Kicks it out to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Prince has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Kennard. Hawks passing it around. Here's Young. Over MP. Young's shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Portis a screen on Young. There's the lob to Portis. Up high to stop the alley.
Excellent lob, and Portis made sure to power it down.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And stolen by MP. He lobs it up, and then Smith with the dunk.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Kennard, the pass to Houston. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. The Hawks again can't hit.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Pass to Kennard. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Bucks making a switch here. Green's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in. Here's MP to the inside. Portis. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Alexander Walker with the ball. No good, unable to end this run.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a...
Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Here's Young driving in. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 35 points for Trae Young.
Well, look, because of his shooting ability, you have to get up on Young. But then that makes it even easier for him to...
And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little hammer time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he... Good! Another from 3.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite for anybody tasked with slowing him down. It's got to be very, very hard. And Green gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Young against MP. Now, here's Okongwu. Now, Alexander Walker. Over Prince. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Pass to MP. And they pick up 2. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Back to Young. Here's Gabe. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Young outside. They need this. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Green, good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Porter's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Rizachet. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Anthony.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Young pass to Okongwu. Now Rizachet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Cole Anthony.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Rizachet is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Young against MP. On the wing, Porter. Green with a screen for MP. Driving to the basket. Good on the shot. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Outside Daniel. Rizachet with it. Now guarded by Porter. Back to Rizachet. 6 to shoot. Okongwu with a screen on Porter. And it's Rizachet missing. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Young pass to Johnson. Hawks passing it around. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
MP left side. Daniels with the steal. It's Young on the wing. Lobbed up there for Johnson. No good on that one.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Having another steal.
Man, he's been everywhere tonight. Jumping, passing lanes, picking pockets. A straight-out demon on D.
And if he keeps it up, he's not far from setting the single-game franchise record for steal.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Portis sets the pick for MP. Into the lane, and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And so it's Atlanta with it. And another steal for him. And that's his sixth in the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
To Rizichet. Back to Young. They need this one. Now Rizichet. Johnson the screen. Bounce pass from Rizichet. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Well, that's a textbook move by Johnson. Once he sets the pick, he hustles into scoring position.
MP with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for Milwaukee.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
And if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0